Let's get right to meteorologist Chris Cimino with the latest. Chris.
Yeah, I want to put this thing to bed. Almost on that in many locations west of the city. It's pretty much done, but there's still a couple of little pockets of snow that could leave a little additional light accumulation. But most of the snow is done through the evening. Then we get clearing overnight tonight, which means with this being a heavy snow, we've seen from several of our live shots, especially in Midtown, where it's very slushy, you're going to get a refreeze overnight tonight as temperatures head back into the 20s. So that could make for a slippery go tomorrow morning. Sunshine is back tomorrow. It's a quiet day, but it's a cold one. It's struggled to get above freezing. And then a weak system arrives on Wednesday. Nothing to panic about. Could be a little light mixed precipitation, a little wintry mix of some snow and rain. But in terms of Central Park, 19.7. Couldn't make 20? Well, we'll see. 19.7 is the latest level of accumulation they had, which makes it the 9th biggest storm in Central Park's and New York City's history recording snowfall in the park. Now, LaGuardia was over 22 inches, so we'll see where that ranks in their all-time list. But look at some of these other locations. 27.9 in Carlstadt, over 27 in Bogota, 27 in Newark, 22 in Islip, and the list goes on and on. All across Long Island, many locations, 20 to 25 inches. Into New Jersey, many locations, especially from Southeast Middlesex County into Monmouth and Ocean County, in excess of 20 inches. Right now at the freezing mark in the city, that's the warmest it's been, but look at the jump here in Caldwell, Newark, Somerville, Sussex, indication, no more snow. Temps jumped up to 36 degrees, so you're getting some melting there as well. Even the wind, you notice, west of the city, not quite as strong. Still coming out of the northwest, still seeing 39-mile-an-hour gusts in White Plains, close to 30 in the city, and Belmar, and 36-mile-an-hour gust out in West Hampton. But again, even that's coming down quite a bit. What's coming up is the visibility. That's always a good sign. That means the snow is getting lighter and lighter. Still see a band of lighter snow from Danbury towards White Plains, even into the city and some of the, let's say, Brooklyn and Queens, especially the south-facing shorelines there. But notice Long Island, 5-7 mile visibility. This is why you can see that little wedge of drier air out across Suffolk County in particular coming out of Connecticut. Look at all the drying that's happening now on the northwest side of it. Storm continues to move slowly away from us. And again, we still see some lingering stuff right along the South Shore of Brooklyn, Queens. That's going to die out, I think, in the next half hour or less. And then down the Jersey shoreline, that's where it's been lingering a little bit longer. Been a little stubborn down here, especially the Long Branch area. We've been seeing Jim Vassell showing shots from there all day. Out across Nassau County, still some light snow, so maybe a light additional accumulation. But all of this finally, instead of pivoting back on land, it's pivoting away from us as the storm lifts to the north and east. You can see that on Futurecast as we go through the evening hours. There is a little left over here, and then it's boop, gone out of here. And then by tonight, we're looking at clearing skies. Quiet tomorrow, quiet into Wednesday morning, and then a little bit of light snow, a little mix comes into the picture. After that, though, it looks like we could see some 40s as we head towards the weekend. So unlike the last storm, guys, where we went through a deep freeze and everything became a brick out there, I think we're going to see melting of this a little bit faster, hopefully.